This fucking song is just like so nostalgic for me. Because I'm pretty sure this was like the first N64 game I played. Anybody else? Anybody else got that same? Anybody else? Can you relate? Can you relate to this relatable streamer talking about relatable things? Hi. How are you? How are all of you? How are you all doing? Why does this look weird? Oh, it's because nobody's talking in my chat. There we go. I was like, why is this so like off-center? And the answer to it, just like all other things, is I don't have any fans. Friends. Fans? Friends. I have fans. Do I have friends? Hi. Hello. How are we? I'm dropping some frames again. I'm streaming at 720. But we're still dropping a little bit of frames since we're on the new internet here. Let me take a look. Look at the chat. I gotta look at the chat. Not to be confused with the chat. The chat. Yeah. It's dipping and dropping and dropping and dipping a bit. You're not dropping right now? Unlike, it's fine for you guys? All right, cool. Hello, guys. How are you doing? Hello, guys. Today it is top 10 Family Jewels speedruns. Numero 5. Seen some? Yeah. It's because you jinxed it. Every time you say the frames are dropping in a Twitch chat, scientifically the frames continue to drop. Where are we dropping? Everyone always asks where we're dropping and never how we're dropping. Everyone just assumes it's battle bus time. Yeah, so what's up? How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. I did forget to do one signature. I believe it was liminality carb. I'm pretty sure I didn't get that one. Yes. Okay, so that was from the last stream, and I'm sorry, liminality carb. Ba-doo. This song is also way too fucking good. Don't understand it. I'm gonna put you right here, liminality carb. Liminality. Liminality? Yes. I've been wanting to cover this song for a long time, but unfortunately I sold out and started only covering songs from games that are hype at the moment. Because otherwise I can't compete with everybody else who sold out, which is everybody. It's actually like selling out to not sell out now. You guys ever notice that? I mean, we've talked about this before, where I feel like when I was growing up, selling out was like really bad to do. There you go. Liminality carb. Sorry, it's not very clean because liminality was much longer than I thought. There you go. Thank you, Olix, Jamie. What's up with the cast? I broke my fucking thumb. I broke it off in your mom's asshole. No, I'm just kidding. I broke it skateboarding. There's a video on my my main channel, or second channel, that I talk about the yeah, you should see the other guy being your mom. All right. So yeah, how's the delay? Can you guys tell like how bad the delay is? I'm guessing because we're dropping some frames, there may be some delay. Sell out with me, oh yeah, sell out with me tonight. 50-50. The fact that you guys have not told me the delay worries me. Delay test 1, 2, 3. I said delay like what, like a minute ago? So that's not good. I wonder how they did like tempo changes on the N64. When your thumb is better, you should collab with Niango Star. Dude, I would love to cover with Niango Star. Love Niango Star. And thank you so much for the 23 months. Frames are down, delay is fine, I think. Just heard you read delay test. Well, what can you do, I guess? Except do it live. Okay. Probably did it by doing your mom. Probably did what by doing your mom? Delay test? Dropping frames? I'm not sure. I need you to explain that one. All right. I think we're pretty good. I think we're all ready to go. 1 second. I have to tempo changes. Probably did it by doing your mom. Tempo changes. How does that work? I have to come out my nose. 1 second. All right. I feel better.
Yo, shit's rad.
Hey man, I really appreciate your real talk. Genuinely led me to look into some ways to improve my mental health. Very awesome, Crotonium. I delayed my tempo change into your mom. How did you do that? I don't understand. Those two things don't make sense. If you did my mom, how would you change the tempo on a video game? It doesn't make any sense. All right. Fuck! What kind of sneeze is that? It sounded like some bear broke your thumb. Yes. Yeah. That is what happened. A bear bit my thumb off, and then I sneezed. Or sorry, I meant to say, how would that work? How does that doesn't make any sense. Please explain the joke. 1 second. Speaking of moms, have any of you guys, speaking of moms, have any of you guys ever been told by like a mom or somebody that like, you're too old to play video games? Oh god. Oh no. Oh god. Oh no. Like, video games are for children. Because like I feel like there's kind of like a change in the way that we see video games. Because like when I was growing up, video games were very much like just for kids, you know. But I think now I kind of feel like it's kind of like widely accepted that video games are for every age. And I wonder how much of that has to do with specifically like the Wii. The Nintendo Wii was like one where I remember specifically that was like the first one where they had like, I don't know, like it was the first one that like in all the advertisements they had like old people playing video games. Like it was just like all the fucking old men and women fucking playing Wii bowling in their nursing home or whatever, and they're all having a great time, not thinking about the fact that their families dumped them there like a fucking stray dog. Candy Crush, yeah. If Elizabeth II can play Wii, damn. Why did I? Oh Jesus. Okay, so that was improv. Improv move there. Candy Crush me, Wii, Angry Birds. Yeah, like I feel like with mobile games and the Wii specifically, it really kind of opened up the demographic of video games. Like you have younger people who like, I mean, obviously I think video games were always for, maybe not so much like preschoolers or whatever. Like I think the things like the Leapfrog. Oh fuck. And like those educational games. Like I think they made it more I don't know, like I wonder how much of those games made it more like, oh, video games aren't frying these kids' minds, because that's what I always thought. Like, you know, I had a mom who was always like, you know, don't sit so close to the TV, you know, because it'll fucking rot your brain out or whatever. But then you have the other side of things where you have people who are older, and I wonder how much of that had to do with like the fact that the controller didn't necessarily like require you to be doing like fine motor skills, you know, like really, really tight button pressing on a little button and have to see very far at a screen. Like, because then you had like Wii bowling and stuff where all you needed to do was just swing your arm. So I wonder how much of that changed, and if it's just another one of those cases where any parents who are like, oh, you're too old to play video games. You know what? Actually, okay. I wonder what's more of a problem. Like parents who tell people that they're too old to play games, or girlfriends. Specifically girlfriends. Because I don't know if, like, I feel like if there's a girl gamer, which as we all know they don't exist, if there's a girl gamer and then they're dating a dude who, or significant other who doesn't play games, I feel like just because of, you know, societal gender roles, we don't really like, we see it more like if a dude is playing video games, then they're immature. But if a girl is playing video games, that's like a niche hobby that they have. But yeah, I'm gay, so this has never been a problem. I'm including the gays. I'm a kid at heart for games. Yeah. Being too old for video games is like saying someone's too old for Halloween. Well, like, maybe I'm the boomer, but I think you can be too old to go trick-or-treating. I think there's a point at which, like, trick-or-treating's a little bit weird if you're, like, I don't know. I feel like it's at the point at which you can procure candy yourself. I think that's the point where you're expected to be giving the candy rather than getting the candy. I don't know if that's the rule, but I think it should be. But video games, like, in general have, like, I don't know, just kind of a general feeling to me since I've grown up that it's kind of like a childlike thing to do. So I was curious, because, like, I know we have, like, a big, you know, skew here of, you know, some of you guys have parents that have been really supportive. Others have had parents that are very, very conservative and closed-minded. Conservative and open-minded, but, you know, typically you'll have conservative parents are probably more likely to, you know, make an umbrella judgment of something like that. But I know plenty of... I don't think it's a politics thing. I think it's generally just like a lifestyle thing. My dad is a bigger gamer and weeb than me. See, that's like unheard of for like my generation. Like you know, early millennials. Like, you know, I was born in 91. Is that gonna work? I was born in 91, so like my mom played video games. My mom played Super Mario Bros. And she would always tell me that like it was difficult for her because she would get so competitive at it that she was just like, yeah, I don't know why. I would start like, you know, like getting angry, and like if I like died on a level, like I'd like, you know, punch my leg. And like I feel like a lot of us have been there, but like I feel like if you don't have that like, you know, relatability to other people, you're probably like, whoa, that's intense. Like, why would you be... That's like self-harm. But I feel like most of us are like, yeah, I've gotten angry and, you know, thrown a controller or like, you know, fucking shoved a remote up my ass. Just play Dr. Mario? Hell yeah. Yeah, I guess I'm just curious, like what causes a parent to feel like, or a girl, well, we'll start with the parents, or like a girlfriend or significant other to find you immature for playing video games? And how is that different from anything that they would do to kind of do something that they enjoy? Okay, I gotta focus here. Good shit. I'm getting better at that one. My mom played a game and watch, and played a game and watch. Gotcha. Mom did not like me playing video games, mostly because she thought they were for boy. Yeah, see, like, there's definitely like a gender thing. I mean, it's totally unfair, and it's one of those like pointlessly gendered, but I feel like video games in general were more pointlessly gendered than pointlessly aged. So I guess that brings me to like, I wonder like how it is for people who are like, say you're on Tinder, right? And you, let's go, that's what I want. Say you're on Tinder and, you know, you meet somebody for the first time and then, you know, like, or actually if you put gamer in your Tinder profile, I feel like you would expect that to like, hinder your chances. Because people would feel like you're, like, immature, right? I mean, am I weird in thinking that? I mean, I've never had Tinder. I've never used Tinder, but I would expect if I was on OkCupid or something like that. It's a Flappy Cat and the Goxer. Yeah, I love this game too. I feel like, I'm actually starting to think, like, I wonder if that's more. Finally on vacation. No responsibilities for 2 weeks. Hell yeah, I broke my thumb. No responsibilities for... Oh, man. 6 weeks. If you make games your entire personality, possibly. Hey, thanks, Solid Snake. I don't know if that's the same thing. Because, like, I definitely agree. Like, it's like the people who, like, make, like, weed their entire personality. Like, the people who have, like, you know, the Bob Marley, poster, and you know they always wear the beanie with the fucking reggae. They listen to I don't know, like, and they have all the like posters that are like glow under a black light and stuff, and then all they do is smoke weed. Like, when it's like your entire, like, there's nothing inherently wrong in my opinion with smoking weed, but like if you make it your entire personality, I feel like you just become like weirdly obsessed, right? And it's the same thing with gamers, but I can't like picture in my head like that same what do you call it, like, I did not need to do that because I die. Fuck. One thing kind of seems one-dimensional. Yeah, I would definitely try to be light on the gaming stuff at first. Yeah, like that's what I would do. Like, I feel like I wouldn't, like, my whole life is like my career revolves around gaming and game music and stuff. But I'd definitely feel like a little bit like weird about, you know, because I feel like it would hinder my chances. Self-proclaimed gamers, but it does always seem like a big confession when somebody... Yeah, why is it a big confession that you like games in the year 2022? That's so wild to me. I was thinking about this, and I was thinking about how, like, mention it as a hobby. Yeah. You're like the best esports professional of all time, but, like, if you're picking up a girl or a boy, you gotta fucking... Oh, fuck. Unlucky fishy. Like, you first have to be like, oh, it's just a hobby. I was trying to get it in the mouth. Societal stereotype, yeah. Mom, Dad, I'm a gamer. You're disowned. If somebody comes out of the gate like I'm a total gearhead and only talked about cars, and I'd be off. But same thing with music too. It's Adam and Eve, not Mario and Luigi. Oh my god. It's wild though. Like, I genuinely... Oh, hell yeah. Well, he was mean. I was bad at this, but he was nice to us, so we're good. So I'm wondering how much of it is the stigma of saying that you're a gamer. I hate that I just said that sentence. Is the stigma because video games are inherently for children and you're too old to play video games, or is it like or is it just more like you're afraid that people would think that that's all you do? Because there's a stigma with people who play games. Maybe they don't like... Maybe they just obsess over the games. Yeah, I agree. It's definitely a stigma, but, like, where does the stigma come from? My perception, I worry about obsession with the label. Yeah, well, like...
part of me like wonders like why. Well, I guess because it's not forward thinking. I was gonna say like why you wouldn't if you're obsessed with games, if it's like a huge part of your life, why would you want to get into a relationship with somebody who then, I don't know, like, sorry, that was, fuck. Okay, sorry, that was a mess. Why would you get into a relationship with somebody that at some point in the future you would have to be like, oh, by the way, I play video games. I hope that's not weird. Like, why wouldn't you just come out with it at first? It's a stigma of they're doing nothing to help society. Interesting. So it's almost like maybe it's not really an age thing so much as like if you play games, games are addictive. It's like if you do heroin, you're probably addicted to heroin, right? So it's like if you play video games, then you're probably addicted to video games and therefore don't. Oh, wow, that was weird. No! Oh, fuck. You got the heart. Damn! What? How's the thumb? It's broken. Why is it a stigma to say I like games versus I like movies? Yeah, I know. It seems like silly. There we go. It's still PB. All stigmas come from stigmatizers. So true. But yeah, no, I think that's totally true. Like, why is it a stigma to say I like video games, but it's not a stigma to say like I like movies? When like literally, I mean, this is the argument that has been, you know, lasted forever, which is video games are actually like stimulating you. You actually have to interact with it, whereas a movie, you just kind of, you know, it's much easier to like turn your brain off and just enjoy it, right? So yeah, like, I don't know, just talking about this, I feel like I have a different perspective on it, that like, I feel like it's not really parents who like make kids, in general, right? There's exceptions, but I think it's more of like a, at a certain age, there's kind of like this untold truth that you're not supposed to play video games. And I don't know. Ooh, oh. Okay. I don't know where that started. And why it hasn't changed. Saying you're a gamer carries a weird energy. Yeah, I agree. Video games do help society, and not only economic accumulation from art, music, program. Being a gamer is more like being a critical appreciator. Right. I agree. There isn't like a word for that with movies. You just like you enjoy movies. You're not a movier, you know. I'm a mover. I'm a filmer. Yeah. That sounds like you make the films. Well, that's oh, what? No! Cinema buff, yeah, or audiophile, cinemaphile. I think it's cinemaphile. That's, but that's not the same thing. Like a gamer is somebody who is like a hobbyist, right? Whereas like a cinemaphile probably like watches just a metric fuck ton of movies, right? Cinephile? Is it cinephile? I think it's cinemaphile, because cinephile sounds like you're a file for sins. I'm a gameophile. Cinnamon file. Pain Pecco. No, that's not gonna work. That should work. It's cinephile. Uh-oh, there seems to be a split here. Cineminiminophile? Yeah. Being a gamer means you discriminate against oppressed groups. So true. It's just part of the culture. I don't know, it still feels like games are like this new thing. It's like it's not. Video games have been like a thing that a thing that people have been doing for entertainment for 40 years. Like the 1980s was when it started becoming like a real like thing that was accessible to people. You know, that's when you had stuff like Mario and stuff. Like obviously you had video games before that in the late 70s, but like, you know, people weren't gamers. People were like, if you said you're a gamer in the 70s, I assume they thought you meant like you played fucking Monopoly or board games or some shit. But I think it's something that, like, it's just one of those things we don't talk about. We just don't talk about it. Damn Scots, they ruined Scotland. I know. What the fuck? I've been bullied for being a gamer. Yeah, man. I believe it. I believe it. Uh-oh. That was weird. I think I'm not supposed to go down. I have to go straight right. Yeah, until the Gamer Nation attacked. It's just like, there's definitely that stigma still there, right? There's definitely a stigma that's still there. And I think it comes from like a weird inherent thing that video games are for not adults. Because, like, yeah, there's all the things where, like, if you're a gamer, then you're... Oops. If you're a gamer, then you probably don't do anything for society, or if you're a gamer, you're probably addicted. If you're a gamer, like, you probably won't do your homework, you know? But, like, I feel like, you know... What about the people who do sports and do too many sports and then don't do their homework? There's kind of that, like, I don't know... Oh, well, at least he's addicted to basketball and not crystal meth. Yes, the Penguin's definitely a gamer. Another cause of the stigma could be that violence is caused by video games. Yeah, for sure. But I feel like people looking down on... yeah, I guess like that's where you have like the parent. I think more parents are probably less like, oh, video games are for children, and more video games will make you violent or something like that. Whereas I think like if you're looking for a significant other, or maybe like if you were to tell like your boss, you know, like if your boss was like, why haven't you done your work? And you're like, oh, sorry, man, I've been playing games. Like they'd be like, what are you, 12? You know, like that's there. It's definitely like a thing. So what do we do about it? I don't know. I didn't offer this as like a thing where like I had a solution. I think I just figured it was interesting because like I feel like in this day and age we're so far away from... Ah, fuck. I wish that could hit him. Like if it hits him on the way down, it would work. We get rid of non-gamers. Gamers rise up. I like how all of your solutions are like violent. like video games don't cause violence. What do we gamers need to do? We need to rise up. Peaceful protest. Okay, gamers, fall back down. Yeah. Gamers be accepted is that we accept all gamers as gamers. I don't know, man. I think you got to make being a gamer cool. I think you have to make, you know, it acceptable to play games, right? You have to make it like, like, I think that's it. Because, like, think about it. Like, why do people smoke still? Smoking literally fucking kills you. It's, like, one of the leading causes of death. But people still think smoking is cool. You know? For whatever reason. Like, they still think, like, oh, man, I'd look so cool with a cigarette. Did Coroni sign a cast yet? No. Make gaming cool again. Fuck. Stop calling all Nintendo fans babies. Well, I mean, Nintendo fans act like babies. They all cry and bitch and whine every time they don't fucking give any information about Breath of the Wild. Oh, that's not gonna work. I'm not even gonna fucking fuck around with that shit. I don't think gaming will ever be cool again. It was a different era. Was video gaming cool ever? Like, was there a time where gaming was considered like a cool thing? Yeah, that's it. No Smash. Yeah. I think Nintendo fans can start being called, like, not being bullied for being babies once they stop acting like babies. No, I'm not condoning that you should bully Nintendo fans. I'm just saying, I think that's a whole different thing. The 90s? I don't know, man. The 90s were the peak of when it was like video games caused violence. Because in the 90s, you had stuff like Columbine and stuff, which was like horrendous, but like... I have no idea how I got away from that, but... See, we're learning. We're learning how to play this video game. Oh. Yeah. That's the fucking move, man. Okay, get out of the way of this. Good shit, man. That's the fucking way. This is the way. Where are you going now? That was an excellent harvester. I'm very happy with that. I know we lost a few seconds, but that's... It's hard to complain about that one. Yeah, I'm happy about that. It also sucks that Nintendo fans are known by their vocal and badly behaved minority. Well, it's the same thing with any very active fan base. I mean, Pokemon fans, Star Wars fans... fans of, I don't know, anything. Everyone's always just like, oh, the fan base ruins it. It would be so good if the fan base wasn't cringe. Family Jewels fans, yeah. Family Jewels would be so cool if his fans weren't so cringe. Anime person, yeah, it's the same thing. That's not just, you stay there. And then potentially die? No, okay. Fuck. I don't know if that's gonna work. No, okay, we're good. I just gotta believe in myself. Undertale, yeah. Yeah, I'll be the first to admit it. My fans are fucking cringe as hell. I love you guys. I love that you're cringe. I'm cringe too. Kill the part. Don't kill the part of you that. Don't kill the part of you that's cringy. Kill the part of you that cringes. That's some wisdom that I've had passed down to me, and I pass down to you. I am cringe, but I am free. Everyone is cringe. I think some fandoms attract a lot of children, and when communities are mostly children, they're unbearable. Give me an example of a fandom that is not filled with children. Bayonetta. Bull fucking shit. You're telling me no children fucking love Bayonetta? Doctor Who? Okay. I'll take Doctor Who. Panty and stocking fandom. Yeah, I guess. Discworld. Okay. Fandoms are bad because there are humans in it. See, that's what I'm saying. My birthday today. Oh, happy birthday, Shadow Wolf. So it's right. I give you money, right? There's some. Thank you for the birthday luck. Appreciate you. All right, can we beat this motherfucker in a minute? I don't think we can, but we're gonna fucking try. I was a Pratchett fan as a teen, though. Yeah, like most of the Terry Pratchett fans I know of were like young teenagers, and I think in some ways there's reasons why young teenagers are worse than children. Let's fucking go. We got the double bounce. How's my giant signature doing? We got a new. I got a new cast, Silver. I'm sorry. It's a new blank cast. I thought that was gonna be the last cast I needed, but it turned out no. Okay, this could PB. We might get a PB on this bitch. Oh, it's gonna be so tight. Yeah! Yeah! We PB by 3 seconds! You pay! Pay me! I can't believe that fucking PB. That was the only green split out of all of them. Bro, I can't believe we saved a minute at the end and we didn't gold. Ba, 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 ba! Well done, Jeffrey Bahmerman. Don't call it a comeback easy. Yeah. It's the new cast. Let's fucking go. Love to see it. Yeah. I knew that like we were getting better. It was just that last PB was cracked. It was a cracked PB. But now what's nice is these splits are going to be so much easier to green against, and it will help our morale. Bam! Queen Chi, thank you so much for the 19 months. God Gamer Streamer Dad, any percent with cast? Yeah, that was a fucking PB with a cast on. I didn't use my right thumb at all. My last PB, I did use my thumb. So we are now in the thumbless percent category. Let's fucking go. Yeah, Shadow Wolf, it was all the birthday money. Thank you for that. Well, we do it again. Shadow Wolf, thanks so much for gifting us up to Agers. Look at him, Saul Bomberman. One thumb, any percent. Fuck yeah. Well, you know what they say. Gaming is for children. Oh my god! 1 second. Oh, wait, I gotta see that. Renikin, cast PB hype. And for that $10, I am writing your name on the cast. Renikin, you are going. Let's put you here. I gotta go long. I'm gonna put you here. Oops. Ren, I just want to make sure I spell it right. Thank you, Solid Snake, for the 100 bits. Ren. E Kin K I N I-I-N. There you go. Rennekin. Right along the side there. All right. You've been immortalized until 2 weeks when I get this cast off. When was the last time you 100% ran Bomber Bam? Probably when I was like a children, when video games were made for me. Whew, good run. Let's do another one. So random blurb. I just started doing some music production around 3 years ago, and I'm kind of intermediate now. Would doing like commissions or whatever they call it on Fiverr be a good idea now? Okay. So Fiverr's weird, right? Because yeah, that was the first run. It's always the first run of the day, man. All right. Fiverr's weird, man, because like I, as somebody who's like, you know, I do this for a living, and you know, sometimes I have to hire out stuff. The prices that I see on Fiverr are so fucking low that it feels bad to hire people on Fiverr. And I think the only people who hire people on Fiverr are people. Well, okay, I'm overgeneralizing. So this is my overgeneralization. And you know, there's definitely going to be exceptions to this. This is just my opinion. The people who are going to hire you on Fiverr are people who are going to be cheap as fuck and try to get as much out of you as they possibly can without essentially, you know, thinking of you as a human being. Fuck. All right. Well. Let's try that again. I don't know if that's true, but I definitely feel like I don't like pretty much most, if not all, of the prices that I've seen people list themselves on Fiverr. I would be afraid to pay them that much because I would feel like I would get canceled. Like, I feel like even though they put that up, you know, and you could... No, it's not really a fear of getting canceled so much as, like, paying somebody that much under any other circumstance is a cancelable offense. Like, I would be like, wow, that is insanely low. Like, why would you ever pay somebody that? That's like anybody at any skill level. Artists undervalue their art, yeah. What's up, guys? What's up, J-Mac? It's hard to rate our own value. Yeah, it is. In all mediums, yeah. So my thing is, like, here's what, like, I'll always say, like, because people always fucking ask me this question. They're like, how much do I ask for, like, you know, my work or whatever? And the answer really comes down to, in my opinion, if you're just totally lost, right? Think about the art that you're thinking about doing. So let's say, somebody give me an example of like an art that you might do as a service. Ruh-roh. Okay. So, stream disconnected. Oopsie doopsie. Sorry about that. Stream die. He's back. Yeah, just refresh. Just say refresh in the chat. Sorry. Internet's very bad. Yeah, refresh. Digital icon commission. Yeah, okay. So let's say making Twitch emotes. You're a Twitch emote maker. So what I would do is I would assume that you've if you're charging for it, you've done it before. If you're charging for Twitch emotes, like for somebody, you've done it before. The trick is figure out how long it takes you to make one. You know? Not one that you have like in infinite time. Like maybe give yourself like a quick like, okay, like a fake commission. It's just a test. Like one day, just decide all you're gonna do that day is just do like some art that you're like passionate about. Figure out how long it takes you, and then what would you be paid minimum fucking wage for that, right? Like, and that should be like never go below that, right? There's a reason we have minimum wage. Figure out what it is, and for a lot of cases, it's a lot of money, as it should be, But with Twitch emotes, you might have like it might take you an hour, right? So say like say you want to work. What's minimum wage in America? Is that $15? No, it's not. What is it? I think they want to make it 15. Should be 15. What's minimum wage in America? Wow, hamburger. $7.25. Okay. So $7.25 an hour. Don't go below $7.25 per hour of working. So if it takes you an hour to make an emote, you do $7.25 an emote. And if you go below that, you are being fucking scammed. $7.25, yeah. Okay, so let's bring that up. Let's take it 15. It should be 15. $15 per emote. Now, what if it takes you only 30 minutes to make a quick emote? They want to do like a commission for like, I don't know, basic stuff, like like a fucking words or something that will take you like 15 minutes, Just maybe you separate those things, right? You say like I don't remember what wifey charges for emotes. Yeah. It's so low, right? But it's effectively 15 in a lot of places. So yeah, let's start it in 15. I would say if you are just starting, you don't really value your art, and it's okay, not a lot of people do, and you're just starting, you're just trying to get some clients, right? The trick is start raising your rate when you're taking too many clients. You make like a supply and demand thing. So so just as a summary, number 1, figure out how long it takes you to make your art. Number 2, figure out what the minimum wage is that, per hour. Figure out how much, you bitch! Figure out how much it would take you to, like, make one thing at minimum wage. Figure out what that is. And then start there, And then what you might find is you'll have people who want revisions. You'll want to make things like, a maximum number of revisions. You might say like, I'll only do up to 3 revisions, and afterwards I won't do any more revisions. It's good to have a contract, but, a written email agreement is usually suffice. This is not legal advice. I'm not a lawyer. So yeah, that's where I would start. Now, once you start getting more clients than you know what to do with, you start getting overwhelmed, that's when you raise your rate. Maybe 1.5 times your rate. So if you're doing, the $15 emotes, start doing $25 emotes. Fuck, I didn't count that one. What's up, Tubby Tubbers? Yeah, that's my advice. Ah! Bad dragon. We have a bad dragon. $50 for my work, since others on Fiverr charge $100. Yeah, that's a good way to do it too. Just figure out what the competition is and charge a little bit lower. That's the Amazon model. And then put them all out of business and then raise your price. That's how Amazon has become a billionaire fucking corporation. Better Call Jules. How long do 100% runs usually last? A long time. It's, well, not a long time. It's just, because you have to get all the fucking golden cards, and it's just, those are so crazy. I like doing any percent because it's just like a 30-minute run. I think I'm actually good, right? I think I've got power and bomb. Yeah. Oh, balls. That's how Monopoly do. Also Uber, yeah. Thanks for the advice, Jules. It really helps a lot. I'm happy to help because I was once in your position. Like, imagine fucking... Like, music is so fucking hard for that because music needs so much, right? Like, you have to, you know, in my case, arrange something. Most people have to, like, arrange something. They have to write, like, a MIDI thing of it, or they need to write it down or something. Then they have to perform it. Then they have to mix and master it, and then, yeah. So with music, you usually do like a per minute rate. Does that make sense? Music is expensive because like a lot of the time, like musicians can't do every element of the music. Like the end user or whatever, the person that's paying just wants the fucking MP3 or the WAV file, right? Like. Come on, just die. I can't, dude. I think this is a loss. Yeah, we're done. Fuck. People definitely can underestimate time spent arranging. Yeah, arranging is the most creatively draining process of music for me. Not the recording, not the mixing, not the mastering, not the video editing, not the filming. It's arranging. Arranging is the hardest part creatively. That's the one that sucks the fucking juice out of my right side brain. Do you minutes be? It's track length. Usually for me it'll be like I will charge. So you like okay. Here's my model. And this has been changed and will change, but I'm not gonna say what my rate is because that depends too. But what I usually, the service that I would give for like a video game, we'll say for a video game, is I will charge a flat, or like not a flat rate, like a rate, a flat rate per minute of music that they use, right? So like, because the music that they use is going to be under what's called an exclusive license agreement, which doesn't mean they own the music. It means that they have the right to be able to use it in their medium without without needing for permission. A lot of the time they'll want to use it for advertisements and all this stuff. And basically what I've done is I've figured out 3 levels of music that I can produce. And there are 3 different rates depending on how long it takes me to make it. So the lowest rate is if you commission me to do chiptune music, because chiptune music's easy. You just fucking write it in MIDI. At the worst, I'll hire somebody to like run it through like a Family Tracker or something like that. I should really learn how to use Family Tracker at some point, but that's gonna be the lowest rate per minute of music used, and for an exclusive license. So then the next one up is like a metal song, like basic, guitar, bass, drums. And then the top rate is guitar, bass, drums with orchestra and virtual instruments, essentially. Like, so a full fucking, like, because that's going to take me forever to fucking arrange, forever to mix, master, produce. So that's essentially how I do it. And I don't think that that's the best way, but that's the way that I do it. So music is really complicated. But how do you figure out what your rate is? Well, I figured out how long it takes me to write a chiptune song, right? I figured out how long it takes me to write and record and produce a song that's for like guitar, bass, and drums and whatever. And then I went from there. I started taking commissions until I couldn't take commissions anymore, and then I raised my rate until I had just the right number of clients, which right now is 0, because I don't want to do it right now. If Disney asked for work, I'd probably charge a fee of I know you got money. Exactly. So you also got to, you got to kind of eyeball the client. But you don't want to, that's where it starts getting kind of nebulous as to like what you ask them. Because, like, if you know they have money, you know that they can pay, but you don't want to ask too much because they probably know how much it's worth, and they also probably have a budget. But do you charge by how long you estimate it'll take or how long it actually takes? Estimate, because people need to know how much they need to pay because they have budgets. So yeah, it might sometimes take a little bit longer. I have a maximum number of revisions, but sometimes it doesn't take as long. So that's about like the closest you can get. So the more projects that you have, the better you have to to work with as far as rates and shit. So like I like using there's a software called Rescue Time, not sponsored, that will track how long you are in a program on your computer. So obviously it's, you know, if you value your privacy and shit, it's probably not the best idea. I mean, for me, it's a trade-off. You know, I'm sure my information is being sold to fucking China or Russia, or Putin's looking at how much I'd watch stepsister porn or whatever. But like the point is, like, what I can do is I can like look at the past week and be like, okay, that week is when I worked on this song. How long was I actively working in Cubase? How long was I actively working in Premiere Pro? How long was I actively working in Photoshop, right? Figure out how long that was. And then I can do that for a bunch of projects and find the average. What are your rates for a doorbell song? I will do a doorbell song for you for $1,000 per doorbell song. Per minute. Not per minute. Per 10 seconds. That's my rate. $1,000. And I will play your song. The song you want on my doorbell. You watch stepsister porn? What the fuck? That's such a weird fucking question. Why would you ask me that? That's so fucking weird. Do you come into Twitch chats and say you watched it? It's really fucking odd. I'll charge the same to do it on your doorbell, but you also have to pay for the programmable doorbell, my flights, and my hotels, and a security team to make sure that you don't kill me. Sold. Let's fucking go. Pornhub theme doorbell. How do you do it? The Pornhub theme is like bass and drums. You kind of implied it. Okay. Got fucking armchair fucking conspiracy investigators over here figuring out who watches stepsister porn. Is that low? I know what I said. Just build bass and drums. Yeah. Just make like a Rube Goldberg machine that like plays the fucking drums and bass line in real life for the Pornhub theme every time somebody rings the doorbell. Why would you do this to me? Still low. Bad Dragon. Not sponsored. If I was ever sponsored by Bad Dragon, I would just get a dildo and just sit on it for my entire stream. And that'd be like, surprise! That whole time I had just bloop, this in my ass. I think we can save that with the fish. Good fish. I need bombs. Let's talk about Bad Dragon dildos once at a coffee shop, and I was being sarcastic, and the mother and daughter walked off scared. Why did they walk off scared? Oh no, dildos! Oh god! Dildos exist, you motherfucker. Give me my bombs. Thank you. Now I have no fucking idea if this is gonna work or not. I think it might be like here. No. Okay. It was Bad Dragon. I don't know. I don't know if I believe that story. I'm simply Phil. That definitely has vibes of like one time I fucking you know, pulled a fucking bad dragon dildo out of a woman's throat in an airplane, and then everybody clapped, and then they let me fly the plane. Like, no, it literally, I believe you, but it's got that vibe. That's all I'm saying. I do believe you. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, but bet. I saved somebody's life by pulling a dildo out of their throat. Why they had a dildo in their throat on a plane? Not for me to that's not for me to answer. Roll me a stealth check. Can I roll? Can I roll athletics instead? Yeah, how do you know there's no dildo up there right now? You literally cannot know. I mean, you could know. But I'm not making it easy for you to know. Is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, how do I know there's not a dildo in you, chat? Jesus. I'd allow in athletics, but I need a justification. I've been training the elasticity of my asshole for years. Therefore, with a high athletics skill of my butthole, I can therefore take more dildo than the average person and show that it's not a thing. Or wait, no. Why wouldn't I just? I don't want to roll for athletics. I want to roll for persuasion. There's a little dildo in all of us. Yikes. Checks out. I've convinced some DMs some garbage, because usually I'm a DM for D&D and I am the one who gets the garbage thrown at me. Like, especially Corey, my roommate Corey. Whenever we play D&D, he always throws me the weirdest shit. Like, I remember one of our last sessions, he was asking me what he needs to roll so that he could be vored by a tree. And you gotta roll with it. What are you gonna say? No, you can't be vored by a tree. You'd be like, explain how you're gonna do it, and then I'll tell you what to roll. I'd wager you're an absolute banger of a DM. Some people don't think so. I did a game for TRG. What are my IRL skill proficiencies? It's been a while. Probably. What's the instrument, like bard one? Yeah, I probably have some good deception. I play good at fucking what do you call it? Among Us. Huh? What? Why? It was like a tree like person, like not a tree person, like an ent. What are they called? I can't remember what they're called in D&D. Baloney request. Yeah, absolutely. Performance. Yeah, charisma. Yeah, I probably have high performance stat. Probably just bait. Like, I probably have a skill point in athletics, but not much. Because I like skateboard and surf and stuff, but like I'm not much of an athletic person. Escape artist. Treant, thank you. Yeah, so the Treant was talking, and Adriana's character, or well, Adriana in real life started crying because she loved the Treant so much, and then Corey asked if his character could climb up into that tree's mouthussy. I think I made him roll fucking athletics. Because he had to like climb up, and it was very barky, you know? What does ass eating translate to? Probably, I would say athletics, performance, flexibility. That's not a thing. Am I winning? Yes, Rickles. We're always winning. We're all playing video games today. When we're playing video games, we're always winning. Yeah, acrobatics. Thank you. That's what it would be. So I'd have probably okay. So no athletics. I'd probably have no like maybe 1 skill point in athletics, 3 in acrobatics, maybe like 5 in performance, and then I don't know what else. All bark, no bite. Did he make it? Oh yeah. Adriana was really upset. Sleight of tongue. I'd have probably some sleight of hand and persuasion. Other stuff, probably not. I'm pretty garbage at most things. All right, see you later, 10 kids. Still got to run Fortnite. I'm down. I kind of want to run Valorant because I was very excited when that was coming out, and I still never played it. I've seen it shows you have at least a 10 in performance. Well, thank you. I feel like you can't really decide what your skills are. Like, even if you're humble or you're a fucking narcissist, like, you're still gonna be like, I don't know. I think that's definitely something that you need to like have somebody else do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got him. I don't think your sleight of hand would work well right now. That's true. I would just be at a probably disadvantage. That was not a bad dragon. That was some other dildo. Not a bad dragon. Set it for the release and then I don't pick up. Yeah. I'm the same way just because like I have too much work to do and sleight of thumb. Yes, I definitely cannot do any sleight of thumb saves right now. I need a power upgrade. Nope. I'll take it. This is like my shopping section. If I need something, that's where I shop for items. More of a flashlight than a dildo? Maybe. I mean, anything's a dildo if you're brave enough. There are blue bad dragons. Maybe I need a blue bad dragon just to have in the background of my streams. How's my broken thumb? It's broken. Doesn't hurt. I'm like way past the point at which it hurts. It's just now it has to be in a cast forever and just stay in exactly the same spot for 3 weeks, and then the bones need to heal. I'm trying to drink a lot of, I have this low-fat milk alternative, which is like crazy low in fucking like carbs and stuff, but really, really high in calcium. So I've just been trying to eat that. Anything is also a fleshlight if you're brave enough. God damn it, you're right. Chat fundraiser for the most obnoxious. I'm pretty sure I can't actually have something like that in the background of my stream because I think I'll get banned for sexual content. How did COVID treat? I know probably COVID kicked my ass. I was like, I've always thought that I had COVID a while ago. Oh, that's not correct. I always thought I had COVID like way early on. Don't do it. Thank you. And God damn it, Gandalf. I thought we were over this. Whoa, my God! How did I miss that? It kicked my ass, man. But if I had it the first time, I was totally asymptomatic. This time I'm boosted. I'm fucking, I've got all the 5G, all the fucking Fauci ouchies, but I still had like, I was running a fever of like 102. I couldn't get out of bed. Every time I coughed and sneezed, it felt like I was getting shot in the face. It was horrible. Like I just had a constant headache. Could barely swallow or eat anything. I was like the throat spray that's supposed to like ease your throat. I was like, you're supposed to only do that like 4 times a day. I was sitting there going maybe not that much, but I was just fucking downing fucking lozenges constantly. It was not a fun time. Got him. Good shit. Damn, this is gonna be a really good fish. We can do better, but we'll take it. The booster killed me, but I haven't caught it yet. Yeah. I remember the first vaccine didn't do anything to me. The second booster kind of made me feel weird the next day, but then the third one was like, eh. Yeah, I think what sucks the most is just like having to like try to care for yourself while you have COVID, and also you can't use your right thumb, so therefore you can't grip anything with your right hand. That sucked. Yeah, I don't know. I think COVID definitely just hits everybody different. And all the different strains seem to hit everybody different, too. Damn, I was pretty sure that wasn't going to work, but I'm glad it did. How have been the runs? We just PB'd. Finally got a PB today. Very happy about it. More assignment. Dude, shit's been hard. Shit has been hard for me, man. But some things have been awesome, like... Been doing a lot of stuff with Jacob and, you know, working on mixing a lot of stuff. Yeah, we PB'd today, so this is the second run of the day. Peanut butter run sounds pretty awful. No, it's great. If you only eat chunky peanut butter, it exfoliates your anus. Bye. What? You fucking... He gave me a heart. Fuck. And with that, I'm gonna head out. All right, bye. Great run so far. Yeah, until this all happened. I just gotta be fast with that. Alright, that's the end of that one. Alright. Chunky Blumkies. Chunky Blumkies is strangely hard to say. Yeah, Orion can be very, very tough. Alright. Oops. I'm so used to just mashing through that. New run. Here we go. What? I fucked it up. Okay. Here we go. For real. I had COVID before boosters. Same week my dad died, and same week I had to get my pen. That shit sucked. Damn, I'm really sorry about that, Basket. It sucks. I want to run all 2+ hours, and I don't want to commit that much time to learning the route. Check if there's like any you know, other categories for the runs you want, because like a lot of the time, like, yeah, that's the case with Banjo-Kazooie, but they've been able to get the Banjo-Kazooie any % run pretty short. So, but 100% is like 2 hours for the fucking world record. Yu Yu Hakusho Netflix live action. I don't know anything about that because I'm not a fucking weeb, but I have heard that a lot of anime fans are really fucking upset about it. Honestly, Netflix I think is trying to kill anime, and you know what? Good for them. I mean, I think anime was a mistake. You have to not all is bad. Hell yeah, some good with the bad. Over and over again makes me die inside. Yeah. I feel like I don't mind doing the same thing over and over, because like I feel like I'm progressing. Like I feel like as long as I feel like I'm getting better at it, I don't hate it. See your Crotonium. Yes, voice. My hair will be long if anime dies. How does such a small man hold such a big bomb? It's not the size, it's how you use it. Me, semi-classic Sonic fan, you anime. When will you learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences? You and every anime fan, Nintendo, you gotta make an appointment with the CEO of anime. Did you ever take a dive in the rabbit hole of Chris Chan? Oh yeah. I'm like most of you guys, a Chris Chan connoisseur. That rabbit hole scares me. It's a very deep one. Hard to see the bottom of that one. I've been at 2 conventions that Chris Chan was at, and I never met him. Sorry, I never met her. Christine Jan, right? A Christorian, yeah. Alright, we're good. His trial is literally tomorrow. The hype is scarily unreal. Damn. You mean her trial? I mean, I don't know what you mean, because it seems to me like most of the trans community is just fucking... is like, no, Chris Chan does not fucking represent us. Is it true that you once woke up Oni on a stream? That sounds... Woke up Oni on a stream. I don't know. I don't think so. It sounds like something I would have done. I've stayed at Oni's house a few times. Back when he was not when he wasn't in LA. I haven't stayed at his place in LA. But yeah. Talking about Chris Chan? Yeah. So I went to a MagFest that Chris Chan was at, and I actually a bunch of my friends, including Maximum Hamburgers Mitch, and I think Ro, met Chris Chan, and I think it would be Christine Chan at that point, like pretty recently Christine Chan, because I think this was 2019. But then I went to the Too Many Games that they were at. That they had a breakdown in the middle of the walking area because they were too huggy with somebody. I can't remember exactly what happened, but yep, I was at that one too. Can we not talk about Chris Chan? Because as a Sonic fan, I don't need that level of negative in my life. That's fair. How do you feel about Sonic's arms? What color should they be? Be careful what you say. Okay. I can't, man. I can't pull that fast enough. Right on. That's true, T-Zone. So this move that the dragon does is actually supposed to be a pretty easy one because you can get 2 bombs off on him, but you can't hit him with the bomb. If the bomb touches him, he fucking it stuns him, and then you can't do any damage to him because he like pops. He goes away. So yeah. I've definitely watched a large amount of Chris Chan stuff, so curious. I was actually introduced to Chris Chan because of Oni, Chris, Oni, and G. They're blue rattan. It's okay. I heard Sonic's arms and had war flashbacks. Yeah, think about the GameStop employee. Yeah. But I'm all, like, as somebody who's, you know, been very deep in just, I don't know, interested in autism, and, you know, I mean, I studied it like kinda, you know, when I was thinking about minoring in psychology and taking all the classes I needed to do that, like, autism was my specialty. It's interesting to me for, like, I think a completely different reason than it is for other people. Because, like, one of the things that's interesting about Chris Chan is the whole story is such a roller coaster to your own emotions, where you go through kind of feeling bad for him and then not feeling bad for them. Does that make sense? Because, like, I feel like Chris Chan was bullied, you know, like, horrendously by the internet. However, then you learn that, like, their experience through high school was very strange in that it was, like, cultivated, like, they had, like, a lot of friends and stuff that were arguably paid off by Chris Chan's parents. Chris Chan won a ton of contests, like, unreasonable luck, right? And I would argue, as not a psychologist, not qualified to say this, that it created a lot of narcissistic tendencies. That's what you see when, you know, you see a child who's grown up in an environment that makes them feel like they're very special, right? That they're like, not necessarily a special person among other special people, that you're more special than other people, which is definitely the case when you have this, like, even just you keep winning stuff, you know? Because Christian won that like, there's like a Sonic thing, the Sonic Says thing, and then there's a Pokemon thing. I don't know. Yeah. I know the whole story from memory. I know a good bit of it, but for me, it's interesting because a lot of the time, like, with somebody who's autistic, like, they deal with a lot of bullying and caveats of having, like, a developmental delay in school, or you have them kind of homeschooled, and then that has its own like, pros and cons. But I never thought I'd be hearing or talking about Christian. Christian's tough because it's one of those things that I like, my conclusion is I want to give it the least amount of attention publicly as I possibly can, because I think the more attention that Chris Chan gets, the worse off they are. Yeah. That's how I feel. Wario is saying how I feel about Christian. Ricky, thank you so much for the 23 months. Appreciate that. This is literally my first Jewel stream, and I couldn't help myself. Yeah, man. I mean, it is something that. Well, I mean, I'm surprised not many people have asked about it, because it is something that I've. Oh, fuck, that would have been nice to have. Oh well. It is something that I've put a lot of watch time into, for sure. Yes, and for good reason. Yeah. My thing is just like I think he's a very unique case, and it's interesting to see how it's manifested. Because seeing somebody who, like, usually, like, when you have an idea of somebody who's autistic, you think that they're probably a little bit more reserved. Maybe they get excitable about things in the same way that Christian does, but you don't think about them, like, fucking their mom. You know what I mean? Or like, thinking that there's going to be a dimensional merge or whatever, like, where your husband is Mewtwo and shit. Like, that's something that I find very interesting, because I think a lot of people will stop asking why, and I don't know. As an empathetic person, I feel very squicky about the idea of doing an internet deep dive on a person. Yeah, I mean, some people are really interesting though. It's hard not to. Not saying it's good, but 2 thick old years. Thank you, Hiro Hershey, for the 24 months. Hard to believe. I've been watching you on YouTube for 7 years now. That's insane. Perfect storm of events, yeah. Comprehensive documentary which goes over everything. Yeah, but it's so long. Gina Samuel's documentary is so fucking long. There's definitely short ones where it'll just hit and stuff. I mean, you do miss the, like, every saga of his life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is interesting for its own reason. Fuck. I've never heard the term squicky, no. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. Okay. Ah! Still a bad dragon. Just means feeling icky and weird. Squicky kind of reminds me of, like, confuzzled. Like, I am confuzzled right now. It's like confused and puzzled. A what dragon? You heard me. Bad dragon. Bad dragon. It's either a bad dragon or a not bad dragon. And that was a bad dragon. We need a power up for this one. That's what I want. Yeah, I definitely agree that there's some amount of it that kind of feels like why people get, like, obsessed with, like, serial killers and stuff. Not that Chris Chan's a serial killer yet. Holy fuck. But yeah. I think we become fascinated with these stories because they kind of give us perspective on our own lives. Because, like, a lot of the time when we compare ourselves to people around us, it's very easy, especially with social media, to kind of, like, weigh only the highlights because that's what's put on display for us, right? So when you look at somebody who's so socially and societally deviant, I think it puts your own life in a different perspective, for better or for worse. Usually for worse, but... that's my 2 cents on that one. Interesting to say the least. Autism, it tends to have some level of narcissism, but I actually think Christian's level of autism feels more narcissistic than most. Because, like, I feel like a lot of people who are at least autistic from my generation tend to get really, like, beaten down by it, you know, and They tend to have like they tend to need to reserve, and then they deal with a lot of depression based on the fact that they don't feel like they can act on the things that excite them because they push people away, and I think it's tough. But fuck. If you meet one autistic person, you've met one autistic person. Just one. They're all different. Was allowed to be narcissistic. Yeah, it seemed like Christian was like positively conditioned to continue to be narcissistic. But the answer to that is, you know, stop giving them attention. You can watch the trial, you know, just don't engage, don't interact with them, you know? Autism isn't narcissistic, but relating happens. Experience sharing, which can look narcissistic to autistic folks. Yeah, I totally agree. I think like somebody who acts upon something that gives them that kind of a joy, right? You know, but they don't have the how do I explain this? But they don't have the wherewithal to know when it's fuck. I don't know why I'm not being able to get him now on that one. Well, just how to like express that joy or enthusiasm for something that they're, you know, very excited about, and because they don't have that. I feel like a lot of the time you have a varying degree of social cues to be able to operate off of. So I do think like what looks narcissistic is like normally a person who, you know, acts the way that somebody who's autistic might act over something that they're excited about, something that brings them a lot of joy. They would assume that they would have been bullied or told that they shouldn't do that. You know, like you should have been told like, hey, you know, like tone it down, you know, you got to calm down or whatever. So it might look narcissistic because it's like, oh, like why do they think that they can just, you know, like who do they think they are to try to like control an entire room talking about whatever it is that they want to talk about with little to no I don't know, social cues. So yeah, I don't think I've ever met an autistic person who wasn't empathetic. I'm sure they exist, but I have not met them. Like people who genuinely like care about people and don't want to cause them any harm or negative feelings, you know? Like that's not something that I think is really like runs parallel to that, like in the same way it would run with somebody with like a narcissistic personality disorder or something. Because even that case, like people with narcissistic personality disorder, they don't necessarily hate people. They just don't have the empathy that makes them feel the pain that others might feel or the emotions that other people might feel in the way that I feel like people who are neurotypical are expected to. Wow, he gave me the fucking... Yeah, there you go. How about... Oh, fuck. Might be able to still get fast. Might be able to pull a fast one on him. I probably gotta... There we go. Orion is not a nice person. Damn. There we go. It's a lot of time lost there. Orion is a jerk. Orion has narcissistic personality disorder. There is definitely a huge negative stigma with narcissistic personality disorder, which I wish there wasn't. Because like I think a lot of people just assume that if you're like a sociopath or a psychopath or whatever, it just means that you're a fucking serial killer or like you manipulate people and you're just a bad person and stuff like that. And that's just not the case. Like I know people who have, you know, narcissistic personality disorder who genuinely care about other people. It's just it doesn't they don't know how to like express that or act upon it, or their actions like show otherwise, you know? Like I don't think there's really like a whole lot of just mental disorders that are inherently evil. Yet I feel like we still act like there are. We use some in a way to explain somebody who has behavior that we don't like, that hurts us, and the way we can blame them for like a problem that we have is like if somebody wrongs you, you could be like, oh, that person's such a fucking narcissist. It's like, okay, just because they're a narcissist doesn't mean, I don't know. A lot of the time I feel like when somebody wrongs you, it's you who give them power to do so, but because it might hurt you and you need to find a way to be able to express that pain in a way that is healthy. But fuck I hit the drip. Damn, I didn't think he would do it again. I need to just always aim for the side, because I don't... You've got to be fucking shitting me. Somehow we save time. Actually, maybe not, because this cutscene goes on for like fucking ever. I forgot. No personality trait or behavior is truly evil or misunderstood. Yeah, I don't know. I'd also say sometimes they're not misunderstood. Some people, yeah, see, we didn't fucking save time because that cutscene takes fucking forever. As long as it's not psychopathy, it's really hard to judge. Like, NPD is a personality disorder like most others that are characterized by the fact that most people do not know what's good or bad because in their heads it's just the way things are. Right! Oh, hey, we got a heart, so we're good. But, I don't know, man. There's a lot of stigmas, and I think, you know, I'm still tickled by the comment, stigmas are made by stigmatizers, because, like, there's kind of a point where, like, I think it is a natural human instinct to want to categorize and judge things because it's part of our survivalist, you know, it's the things that are wired into our brains and bodies to try to survive. We have to be able to categorize whether or not something coming up to us is going to kill us or give us a Hershey's bar. Like, it's just the fact. It's just the facts. So everybody deals with it differently because everyone's got a different brain, everyone's got a different body, everyone's got a different soul, whatever. Like, it's, you know. Fuck. All right, I'm done with that run. All right, they got one more in me, I think. I don't think the answer is for people to understand better or, you know, like, oh, you just gotta, you know, I don't know. Like, I feel like it's just people need to think more. People need to, like, not default to the most basic level of thinking that allows them to get by. But the reason we do that is because it's efficient. We can't overthink everything, because if you overthink everything, then you get anxiety. So it's tough, man. I don't think there necessarily is an answer to problems like that, or an easy answer, something that you can put in a fucking a tweet or talk about very quickly on a fucking live stream. Because like I mean the answer is not to not judge, because you're gonna judge. I think it's unrealistic to ask people not to judge people. You know, if some people are like, oh, we don't judge. There's no judgments. We don't judge anybody. So okay, like, you know, are you gonna fucking like when a fucking leopard comes up to you, or like a cheetah, fucking lion walks up to you, roars in your fucking face and shakes the ground? What's your judgment? Pet the kitty? Or run the fuck away? Either one's a judgment, you know? How do you know what's a bad judgment until you've met the consequences of those judgments? I definitely think that it's not the answer, it's the direction. It's going in the right direction is to So I was gonna say don't second guess, or like to second guess things, right? But maybe don't triple guess things. Like, you know, there's a point where you don't want to just sit there and then just get stunned by, you know, decision-making paralysis, analysis by paralysis by analysis. I think making judgments are fair, but sometimes it's better to ask questions than to judge. And I think that's what I'm gonna stay on right now. And I could be wrong, but dude, let's open up this pit. Zelda Universe, thank you so much for the raid, Emperor. Full send. Hell yeah. Not again. Thank you so much for the raid again. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Right. I think we judge in times that we could ask. I think that's what I was gonna... You have to be able to admit when your judgments are wrong. Well, sometimes your judgments are wrong and you'll never know. Also, what makes the judgment wrong? Just because it hurts someone's feelings, or because somebody's decided that their judgment's different? Could be wrong to that person. I don't know. I think it... In a lot of cases, we feel like we don't have the room to be able to ask a question because it might show weakness, it might show ignorance, it might show some kind of thing that, you know, puts you in a position where you might feel pain in some way. You know, you might be hurt by that information. So I think something that helps that is just be curious and feel like it's okay to ask questions. I feel like people don't want to ask questions because it makes them look ignorant. Like if you ask a question, it makes you feel like, oh, you don't know. And like you're like, oh, you don't know that? And then you feel stupid. You don't want to feel stupid. So, but it's okay to feel stupid. Everyone's fucking stupid. You're fucking stupid. If you're watching this, you're fucking stupid. Sorry. Stupid about something. Probably a lot of things. And if you don't think you're stupid about a lot of things, then I don't know. Maybe you have narcissistic personality disorder. Maybe you're Christian. Oh. Fuck. Damn, just rated I'm already stupid. That was fat. No, you were stupid before, but it's okay. It's okay to be stupid. You're also smart. You're also really clever. But just because you're clever doesn't mean you're not stupid. Yeah. Thanks, Jules. You're stupid too. Ah, thanks, Lady D Cat. So nice of you. First step to being stupid is admitting you're stupid. Maybe. I think you're stupid regardless of if you think you are or not. I don't think anyone's all-knowing, right? The only person who could be not stupid is somebody who's, you know, omniscient. And maybe to you God is not stupid, or maybe to you, I don't know, your mom or dad is omniscient because you're 4. Inside you are 2 wolves. One is stupid, the other isn't. True. You can be less stupid, or you can be in denial that you're not stupid at all. I hate it! So bad. First time you flooded the place. That's pretty stupid. Yeah, definitely. I don't understand why sometimes this fucking dragon is such a bitch. He's just such a bad dragon. Fuck! I hate this dragon. I hate this dragon so much. I would not put him in my butt. Yeah, this dragon is in fact very stupid. Okay. I don't like leaving green gardens this red, but we can save a lot of time on the fish. Yeah, more like this run is dragging on. More like, how does it feel for these nuts to drag on your mom, your mom's face? Haha, got him, get him, got him. Fuck. Bomberman boss tier ranked based on whether or not you'd put them in your ass. I think the top one is Altair. I mean, everyone else is gonna hurt like a bitch. Like, I mean, it's still gonna hurt like a bitch to put all of Altair up my ass, but it's either a dragon, it's a giant fish is probably the next one, because it's slippery, still insanely large. Then it's a robot, a fire robot, and then that fucking nightmare-inducing spider thing. You wanna boof me? You wanna butt chug me? Okay, we can save this a fish. Good fishy. We can pull a green. It's okay, fish. You don't have to be red. Whew! That was scary. No, get out of here. Slow but safe. That could have been bad. Still pretty fucking fast. Is there a name for the fear of having spiders crawl up your ass? I feel like that's probably a pretty common fear. There's a Princess Peach looking ass on that stone pillar you bomb jumped? I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. Oh, hey, I got a Discord message. Am I supposed to be in, like, streamer mode or something? Arachnophobia. Fuck. I think that's a... no? Oh, okay. The fish has been very good to us today. Arachnophobia? No. Not every... I feel like not everybody who's not arachnophobic... Wow, this is going to be a super fast fish. Fastest fish in the West, bitches! Beard is looking very powerful today. Thank you. I'm taking care of my beard now. I'm doing beard care products and shit. Good fish. Arachnophobia showing up. All right. Now you have to deal with that in your Google history. What is the fear of, oils and whatnot? Yeah. John Petrucci has his own beard oil with Captain Fawcett. So I've been trying that out for a few days. And I don't see a difference in the beard so much as it smells nice. Okay. Kanye West, he likes big spiders in his ass. Kanye West, he likes big spiders in his ass. Kanye West likes spiders in his ass. Fuck. And the fear of choking on peanut butter is the second result, so that's promising. There you go. How's my arm? My arm's fine. My thumb's broken. It's just arachnophobia. Well, I feel like there's some people who are not arachnophobic, but still fear spiders going up their asshole. I mean, is that unreasonable? Bye! Woo! Love getting that. We fucking love getting that. And that's a gold. Whew. Ryan got in the fucking pool. And we had a really fast 3-1, so that was good. It's an arachnophobia. Anarachnophobia? Oh, I see. Okay, I'm just reading it too fast because I'm also speedrunning. Anarachnophobia. Specifically the fear of a spider crawling up your asshole. What about up your dick hole? What if you're afraid of spiders that are going to sound you? And then, like, you know, The Boys Season 3, Episode 1? If you know, you know. Alright. Bam. Please. What if there's a speedrunning category for reading? Like a book? Maybe. There's like speed readers. There's some people who like swear that like you can read really well by like having like margins on the page. Like, and you don't read outside the margins and your brain just fills in all the rest. I don't know. For the boy. He was in the ass. I kept reminding. I don't like dying. It's called skimming a book. Yeah. Speed reading. It's just called skimming. I think this is the way that I'm gonna get this shit. Fuck. Oh my god, what am I doing? Why is it still going? Why is the sound effect still going? Oh, Dragon Lord, thank you so much for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Still green. It is not a bad dragon. I'm sure it is a very good dragon. Or not a bad dragon. Dragon D's raids. We do appreciate that. Alright, we're still fucking green. It's still green. We don't fucking... We still have to, like, we have to have an insane harvester, though. Like, all of this time save that we have for most of this run is saving up time so that once we hit harvester, we have a little bit of fucking room to not fuck it up. Because harvester is really hard. But I feel like I'm gaining a few strats. Like, I'm figuring out some... I don't know if that's gonna work. Give me that heart. Fuck my... I can blame the cast, like, once per stream, right? I can say, like, oh, my thumb's broken. Ah! Once per run for the rest of your life. Even after my thumb's better, I can still blame my broken thumb. You have at least 2 uses of that per stream? Okay. Since you broke it twice. Well, I didn't break my thumb twice. Damn. I wonder if, like... So, I mean, I told you guys the story of how I broke my hand, like, what was that, like 7-8 years ago? And the doctors didn't tell me it was broken until a year after it was broken, and it healed in whatever way it healed. What was I going to say? Fuck. My brain's starting to poop. Getting brain poop. Hi, Rexinator. Day's okay. Right, so if it was my thumb at the time, I wonder how much it would have fucking healed correctly. Did we save any time there? We did. We shouldn't have, because I made a lot of fucking mistakes there, but it's okay. Time save is time save. We don't argue it. We just take it. Shiny, slippery, icy floor, and also penguin. Don't forget about the penguin. Penguin! Woo! That was close. I feel like if it was your thumb, you would more likely to notice. Yeah, that's true. Like, I feel like I didn't suffer from any mobility issues from breaking the side of my hand. I definitely immediately couldn't do things with my thumb that I could do before the injury. A penguin once fucked the ground to completion. What does that mean? What does it mean to be fucked to completion? Exactly what it sounds like. If it sounded like anything, I wouldn't ask that question. Do penguins, like, fuck a lot? I mean, I'm sure they fuck, but do they, like... Because, you know, there's some animals that just fuck, like, insane amounts. Like, dolphins will just fuck. Humans will fuck. I think they're implying the ground's completion. Assume completion is when the penguin finishes. I didn't read it that way. The penguin fucked the ground, then finished. Okay, I thought the ground finished. I thought, like, the entire concept of the ground was completed. It was over. Ground is over. Huh? What the fuck happened there? Go, 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 go. Definitely need that heart, and I need to not die. Alright, so I need a heart, which sucks. Because that's going to take a lot of time out of the Harvester split to go get that. That's a geyser? That's a geyser. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Grounded jizzes all the time. I think you're thinking of, like, pollen and trees. Fucking, right? Guessing? Dandelions penetrate deep. You ever pull one of those? No, I haven't. But yeah, I actually no, I totally have. Very true. Deep penetrative dandelions. Woo. Pollen, the nature nut. Pollen, it's what's for sex. You guys are weird. I'm out here wanting to talk about psychology and Chris Chan. You guys want to talk about, like, fucking the ground coming, ground come, nature come. Do trees even have genders? I mean, they can. I mean, do humans have genders? It's up for debate. Wouldn't the ground coming be a volcano? Yeah, or a geyser. Or a... Yeah. Oh, man. It's best of... We're still not under 25 minutes for best possible, dude. It's insane. This run is hard, dude. I think that's it for me on Bomberman. I know it's that trick is like, if you fuck it up, it's fucking over, dude. It's just fucking over. All right. Now, I'm not going to be the same person by the time I leave the stream, yeah. Is this harder than Banjo in your opinion? No, it's just... Banjo is hard for a different reason. It's hard to quantify the difficulty. Okay. So you guys know what time it is. If you guys don't care, that's cool. I understand. But it is time now to switch gears as we chill out. Let's see. Oops, no. And then another run starts. And we're going to chill out by doing another one! Woo! Yeah! Voted Jack, thanks so much for the 2 years. Oh my god! Thank you. Why is this still going off? This should... Discord should be in, like, streamer mode automatically, right? Sorry, I don't mean to have fucking... have that shit going. Okay. All right. Let's bring it back. All right. You guys know the drill. Discord says you're online. Oh, it's probably because I had to switch it to... I don't know. Whatever. Chesticle time. How are we doing? I am let's turn the music down slightly on my end because it looks like it's a fine level for you guys. All right. My game accuracy is a 50%. 50% of the time I make good moves, and 50% of the time I make stupid moves. I think I'm like 480 right now. No, I'm 450. 454 is my elo right now. My highest is 621. God damn. I am my win to loss ratio right now is 56 to 65. I really want to get that up. I really want to bump that up. So, homie, I just dropped a follow, but I'm on my way out. Just wanted to say a big fan of your stuff, especially the Hades covers. Thank you so much. Yabo, ya boy Nitro. Got it. Took me a second. All right. We play 10-minute games until we get 3 losses. Here we go. All right. A cash 19, cash yap. I don't know what any of that means. Thank you so much, StarCast. Appreciate you. 7 months. Thank you. Mm-hmm. It's a little bit weird. He's trying to okay. I think he's trying to get a fork. But I'm gonna just go ahead and oh, I see. No, he's defending that. Okay, so then I'm gonna go here. What the fuck is wrong with you? What the Why did he do that? Alright, well, he's gonna play it. I'll take a free queen any day. Alright, we're checked. Okay. You utter fool. Very strange. This person's playing very strangely. Like, very, very strangely. I was wondering if it was some big knight setup, but no, he just felt like, yeah. He was like, I don't like this queen. Fuck it. Yeah. What the, like, he was probably just like, I don't fucking know. All right. Well, that's a win. Just moving pieces. No, I think he was trying to do something for sure. Move guys around. Yeah. That's a good strat. All right, 461. Let's get up to 500 today. I think that'd be fun. Because I was 500 for a little while, and then I wasn't. Because I kept losing every fucking game I played. All right, this guy's dumbfounded by this move. He's like, why does that feel so French? Oui, oui. E6. Don't fuck with me. Thanks, Maddie Nanks. Hope the recovery's coming along. It is coming along. It was a good movie. I just love love it when it's just like, this is a 10-minute rapid game. He's burning a minute. He already burnt a minute. Scared him. I gotta play on stream more often. Was he a good sport? He was a good sport. He kept playing after I took his queen immediately. Damn, this guy is fucking stupefied by the fact that I did e6. Okay. Probably should have played d5 in response to that, but that's okay. I will get around it. I'm gonna get my knights lined up. How do I counter e6? Okay. Hmm. Okay. Watch him put it back. Okay. I thought I was just gonna put the bishop in. I check you again, bitch. Gotcha, bitch. I did give him that bishop, which was kind of stupid. Wow, he didn't fucking take it. Okay. That was like a huge fucking blunder. And he didn't take the bishop. Yeah, that was fucking stupid. Whatever. That was one large blunder on my part, but at least I am seeing the blunder after. I don't know why I didn't take that bishop. You didn't see it. Maybe he's got a bigger plan. But my whole thing here is a little fucked. All right, so where's he going? Where's he going with that? Yeah, he's still spooked by e6. Yeah. He's still like, fuck. E6, man. He's gonna have nightmares. Where are you going with that? All right, castle queenside. E6 flashbacks. That was a free pawn for him, but maybe he doesn't want to develop his queen too soon. Let's see. I'm sorry? Why did we do that? Okay. It's like the worst move he could have done. It's the worst move he could have done. GG. Yeah, cool. He just fucking like packaged his king, put a nice little bow on it, fucking handed it off. Thank you. Do you know the odd move you can do to switch the king and the rook? Yeah, it's wild. Yeah, he just wanted to... Did they do the thing I mentioned? Yeah. And then he lost the game because he did it. All right. Well, we're on a roll. How do you do that? So you can castle if... It's called castling. You can castle if your king and your rook have not moved yet, and there is space in between them to be able to do so. So now I have king and rook. They have space between. Neither of them moved, so I can castle like that. Boo-ba-doo-ba-dwee. Yeah, you can do it on the queen side too, but it's harder because you have to move the queen, the bishop, and the knight. Yeah. Alright. This person's a nerd. I mean, who fucking plays chess? Get a girlfriend or something. I'm gonna let him think for a second while I figure this out, because I'm running out of time. Take. Chess if it was an anime. Is it? There's got to be like a chess anime, right? Kind of locked up here. What's up, Crazy Doc? How you doing, dude? Which piece has the most tragic anime backstory? Probably the knight. Knight just wants to be pet. I don't think it's worth losing it to the rook. I'm just trying to figure out. I definitely want to move the knight. That's for sure. I'll move him down here. Fuck it. I'm running out of time. He's moving really fast. How's the hand doing? It is, it's okay. Still broken. This is so passive. This is so boring. I just want some action. I want some carnage. That's the only reason I'm doing that. Tradesies? You want to have a little tradesies? Actually fucking do some stuff. No one's taking anything. We're gonna move 10, 11. We need to make that pawn move nice and aggressive. Yeah, I mean, I was setting that up with the A3. Whoa, okay. This is good chess music. Chess is such a frustrating game. Yeah, I'm trying to get good at it so that I can make a frustrating game even more frustrating. Stop it. Stop it. Yes. That is a problematic knight. Now it's a problematic queen. How does that look? Weren't expecting that, were ya? Literally just playing chess. Now hop on Twitch to watch you play chess. What a it's such a gamer moment. What will you do about that? If he moves pawn here, I could just take. I can take this free pawn, and then his queen can't get me. But if he moves queen, then I can fork his king and his rook. So he might want to defend the rook. Okay. Yeah, that was way further ahead than I was thinking. So interesting. He's got a minute on me. I gotta move faster here. But yeah, I mean, he definitely saw that. He definitely saw my plan. So I probably have to find something new if I wanna catch him unawares. Excuse me. I'm so sorry about that. Such a passive game. Take. Am I up pieces? I'm up pieces if you do this. This person's playing very, very well for 409. My favorite fruit, your mom. I totally miscalculated that. Whoops. But I do get the knight out of there if he takes. That's a good fork, or that's a good pin. This is a chess speed run. I wish. Not that good. Okay, so he can check me here. I could just take rook here. I take with rook. Knight. There's no reason for him to do that. But if I take knight, I lose bishop. Trade queens. I think I want to do this. What music is this? This is Paper Mario. Bro, it seems like the person who obsessed with chess. Yeah. Hey, Sheena, what's up? Sucks. 8 cheesecake. Oh my god, I would love cheesecake. Sounds so good right now. Almost as good as trading queens with this asshole. I don't really have much of a choice. The OG. Could you fucking don't? Could you fucking not? There's no way this guy's in the 400s. I mean, bro, like, that's what I'm saying, man. No! I didn't even see that. Fuck. Fuck it. Yay! That's a win, baby! I don't know why he resigned. All right, I gotta look at that game. There was some shit that I could probably learn from that one. We take those. Let's go. Well, I don't know. It was such a weird time to. Hey, I had a higher accuracy. I had an 80. That's awesome. I'm very happy about that. My average is 50. Giveaway. Nice comeback win. I mean, I'm assuming, yeah, no backseating until after the game. If you've got advice, tell me after the game's over. So like right now, for stuff for that game, yeah. He looked like he was in a great spot overall. I mean, taking his rook was not good for him because he also like we were both down queens, and I had 2 rooks. He was I don't know. He probably just raged. An unfavorable trade and rage quit. Now we know why they're in the 400s. Yeah, I guess that does answer that. Okay. Let's take a look. All right. Yeah, this was the most boring fucking open I think I've ever had. Anyway, it's my first mistake. Okay. Missed an opportunity to trade pieces, but what if I didn't want to? Don't always want to trade. What should have I traded? All right, yeah. Well, there he loses rook and bishop, or just rook. Yeah. Pro tip: move the piece. Yeah, dude. He didn't do that. He didn't move the piece. That's all he had to do. He just had to move a piece. Couldn't do it. Trade off equal material. Yeah, but whatever. I want them for free. Okay. I just gave up a piece for doing that. I could backseat with moves after the game, and they're the wrong moves. What? Okay, so let me retry this one. So what happened here? You just picked the losing match. Yeah. Okay. So he moves knight back. What's in danger here? He can check me. I take bishop all around, whatever. He can't take anything that I want. Doesn't look like he necessarily can. Oh, I see. Okay, so it doesn't want me to do that because right now this bishop is attacking this and this piece is defending that. So once I moved the pawn up, I gave it away. So a better move would be a move that I don't give a piece away. I think that's the rub. About knight f3 here. How's that? Just thinking about it. It's good? Alright. Rooks are connected. Yeah. What was the best move I could have done, though? Rook over there. Okay. Rooks can see each other now, allowing that. Okay. I would have just put it in a more aggressive position. You lose 2 pieces potentially with that pawn move. Which ones? Let me look at that. All right, so that pawn move loses this. I take and then they take, right? Are you thinking that, or are you thinking what did this defend? That it's not defending anymore though. B-man. They take with pawn, you take with pawn, they take with knight. Okay, right. So if they don't take this pawn, they take this pawn, and then they end up with, yeah, Glover music. I gotcha. Okay. Okay. This isn't a mistake, but there is something better. I don't know, man. I was pretty happy with that. Something better. So my idea behind this move was putting this here. I stopped the, his rook is now defended. I didn't see this bishop at the time, but rook was defended. I blocked it because then if he takes with bishop, I take with the rook. But all right, let me see if I can find the better move. All right, so he takes with the rook. Gotta love the glove. Is that the tagline for the game? Gotta love the glove. Rook a2. Why? Wait, which rook a2? I don't have a rook a2. Oh, here. Sorry. I was looking at... Right. Have you played Rocksmith? Yeah. Not since I've streamed it. Okay, so I see. So Rook A2, I guess, is less aggressive. It's more defensive, though. Because, like, this is kind of moving my pawn into a more active position that I can start moving up here and maybe manipulate the king in some way with it. Knight D3. Knight D3. Knight D3 doesn't seem like it does a whole lot, though. I feel like pawn F5 is, or pawn F4 is more useful than knight D3. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's A2. I think it's rook A2. No, it's not. Okay. This move hurts your chances. I want to find something. Yeah, I do. I want to figure out what the fucking better move was. Streamer plays Rocksmith with a broken thumb. Emotional. Damn. All right. What about F2? Rook to F2. No. Inaccuracy. It doesn't hurt much, but it doesn't help either. All right, let's get a hint. I need a hint. The bishop. The bishussy. Is it a trade? It might want me to do this. Yeah. Okay. So that makes it so that he needs to either move the bishop, take with that, I take with pawn, we trade bishops. Then he's down a bishop for his plan. Okay. Interesting. It's way too galaxy brain for me. Should end up winning material after the right captures. Yeah. So after that point... So I took rook with the knight, and it was the best move, apparently, that I could have done. Yeah, because then you take the rook with king, or he has to move later. Right. Okay. Right, yeah, it doesn't even have to be a trade. I just take rook, and I'm still up in pieces. But yeah, so I took rook. He's down to so he's down to 2 bishops and a rook. I've got 2 rooks, a bishop, and a knight, so I'm going to be good. I would have won that, hopefully, if I wasn't stupid. So, okay, next game. One more win, and then I'll call it. Damn, we're on a fucking streak. Love that. Okay, love this song. Let's see. What are we up to? 478. Look at this fucking graph. Look at this graph. I go up to 621 and then lose every game. I was up to 500 for a while. I just feel like I just get that momentum. I lose a game and then I just lose every game afterwards because I just fucking tilt. All right. Which means if momentum's a thing, then we're gonna fucking win this one too. He's dumbfounded. Okay. Was that Sicilian? The whale variation. Be a little aggressive. Be a little dick. Fuck around. What? You don't want that D4 square? He's just opening it up. He's like, this is D4. This could be yours. You are moving a whole lot of pawns, my friend. Which I guess is not terrible, but whatever. I know it's not what you're practicing, but you ever tried Queen's Gambit? Yes, I know it's the name of the show, but I used to open with it in competitions. It's my favorite. I have not, no. I have not. Wish I had a big brain enough for chess. Same. That's why I'm playing it. All right. I haven't finished Queen's Gambit. I'm almost done with it though. It's a good show. I don't want to lose that bishop, but let's be like, yeah, what? The Peaches Gambit, yeah. If I do Queen's Gambit, that's the one I do. All right, fine, I'll move it. He really wants me to get this bishop out of the way. I don't know why. What did it do to you? Keep defense on d4. It is my personal opinion fact that d4 is cringe. That was not the move. Turns out. Yeah. Yeah, that was not the move. Alright, well, I lost my good bishop. That's okay. Call it a loss. Move on. Isn't the girl from... Oh my god, that's true! I saw Queen's Gambit way after I knew that she was playing Peach. That's sick. I think she's a good choice for that. Okay. Ah, yeah. See what he's... I see what he's doing. I'm in really rough shape. I watched Queen's Gambit. It really isn't about chess as much as I hope, but the show is still great. Yeah. I think this is my only move right now. That doesn't mate in one. So you can take rook. I take with queen. I'm in shit shape, but we're okay. Anya Taylor-Joy. Gotcha. Unless he doesn't take rook, he just kind of continues with the plan. I have to really start fucking thinking here. Okay. How do we turn this shit around? Get this over with. Oh, that's me. Fuck. Yeah, GG. Sometimes I do this thing where I see an obvious move and I'm like, wait, that can't be the best move. And then I'll go with the second move, but the first move I think was good because I think I would have wanted to go that way. It was just so fucking stupid. All right. I'm done playing dumb chess. We're playing smart chess now. That was just like we could look at that game review. I was just fucking stupid. I was not. Oh wait, hold on. No, I don't want to rematch you. You're too good. Okay, smart chess. Chess for smart people. Here we go. Yeah, smart chess to good fucking music. Here we go. This is my chess jam. Smart chess, chess for smart motherfuckers like me. This is like the music for like the end game. You know what I mean? When it's just like it's getting tight. Or maybe like mid game. I don't know. I think end game. This would be good end game music. All right, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? This is, I mean, this is French defense essentially, just the wrong order. Which I guess the order doesn't matter. It's all about just setting pieces up. For Ireland. Yeah, well, that bond was an Irish bond. I don't see too much trouble with that move. What's he gonna do? Maybe it's a good opener. I don't know. No, I think it's mid-game music. Thanks, Flavy Cat. We'll see you later. All right. If you're still here, voice, that's what a fucking Queenside castle looks like. All right. Get out of here. Oh, wait. This is fucking stupid. I said smart chess. It's a trade, whatever. If he takes it, it's a fucking bishop for a knight. It's not horrible. No. It's fine. We're good. He might not want to take the trade and push back. That's what I hope he does. Or actually, I hope he stays there. I hope he stays there and I just get a free knight. But he's probably going to move back. Or he's going to take that bishop. And then I take. Or the gong sound, 3 seconds of the song is the most thinkable. Yeah, it's So that's it's a tambourine pitched way the fuck down and drenched in reverb. I asked one of the first things I ever asked Grant was, "What the fuck is that sound?" And that's what it is. I almost lost that queen. Okay. That's what I thought, bitch. You too. Get the fuck out of here. It's such. I know it's the coolest fucking sound. I don't necessarily need to take. He took a pawn. Have I spoken to Grant? Yeah, I talked to him the other day. I wished him happy birthday and told him he's not as old as he thinks he is, and he disagreed. I really don't like that knight there, though. Screen on the screen for you to move the pawn he just took up for like 6. I know. Wait. No, I don't know. Which pawn? Are you talking about this guy or the last guy? This guy. Pawn he moved up. Take the pawn. I'll have to look at it after. Oh, that's problematic. Oh, right. Because that trade would have been... Gotcha. I know what I see. This kind of sucks because I think... Alright, well, I'll take the trade if that... Should have moved it to e5 ages ago. That's one thing that I'm really bad at, is knowing when to initiate fucking order 66 on these bitches. I don't think he's gonna want to take that trade. So I kind of just gave him some time to develop, but that's okay. That's okay. It's funny to develop pieces. Putting pieces on the board is funny. Okay, but do I want to trade? Against my better judgment, the answer is no. The answer is no. The answer is maybe? What the fuck is my plan? What am I doing? Take the knight with the pawn? Huh? Oh, yeah, thank you. No backseating! Don't backseat, but thank you. I don't know why the fuck... that is totally... That's the one backseat that anybody ever gets. Booski can backseat that one. That one I just should have fucking seen for forever. But I feel like that's unfair to I Love Candles. It's a chat assisted run, which I assume I Love Candles does not have the benefit of that. What are you gonna do? Take my knight? He might do that. Sorry, but he left it there for 3 turns. That's why I didn't see it. I forgot about it. He distracted me. I have chess ADD, ADHD, whatever. Bring the GoldenEye music back. This is Castlevania 64. Cool song. My chessussy. My chussy. Do it. No stream? Alright, yeah. Not fair. It's not fair. Okay. I want him to be tailing me on time. Then I'll start actually thinking about my moves. No, smart chess. It's okay. Smart chess. Galaxy brain. I need to turn on the galaxy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing with that? What are you doing with him? After all, why shouldn't I keep it? I will do this, and I will probably regret it, but you know what? Life's full of regrets. Regrets are funny. No regrets. I can see him opening up the C file so that he can mount like a fucking a queen cannon on me. But I think I'll see it coming if he goes for it. Speaking of queen cannon, don't do that. I'll trade that. I actually really like that move. Okay. That makes me feel better about the move then. Okay. Yeah, if you want that bishop, fucking take it. Take it. I know it's my good bishop, but you know what? In war. Let's think about this. I know, this is a fucking sick fall. I just love this fucking N64 music that's chill. You might not do that now. I had it ready. As I must say before I had a better preparation for my DDR practice session tomorrow morning. Hell yeah. I miss playing DDR. Yeah. So we're getting a set up for queen to here, backed by this bishop. All right, let's be careful. Okay. Let's put pressure on. Well, he's not gonna fucking do that. He's not gonna take that. I mean, he might. Oh no, I'm coming for your rook. What are you gonna do about it? I don't know if that's gonna pan out. That might have actually fucked everything up. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Go ahead, take it. See what happens. Take it. See what happens. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take the bishop. Take the bishop. Bishop here would stop it. If he goes bishop to e4, I could just take. We're okay. We're okay. I think I'm good. I think I won. I think I won. I think it. Fuck. He saw it. He saw the move. All right. Hi, Adriana. Thank you for the 66 months. 666. That's Satan. That's evil. So then you go there. I take. How are you doing, Adriana? Did you get me food or do I need to order food? Monty had a good day and a puppuccino? Aw, love that for her. Okay, so if I go here, I'm kind of... No food? Okay, no, it's fine. I didn't want to accidentally order myself. Does this block me in? I think it does, but let's do it. I could just... Okay, what did that do? He took bishop. I think I'm still okay. If I take pawn here, and he lets me, I go queen h7 and win. Okay, let's see if he lets me. I don't think he's going to. He's good. This is a fucking 439 wizard. Is it over? Booski gave me the GG, which worries me. What's the move that I... Okay. Well... All right. Oh, banger. I love this game. I call it King Round the Rose. Yes. Let's I would like to get some of these rooks out there because I'm not really seeing an easy way to fuck with them, so I'm gonna do this. I could have moved the queen there, but I want to see if he does something stupid. No. You fucking cut it out. You wanna make a queen? You wanna do it? You wanna make a queen? I fucking dare you. You could take bishop with rook there. Okay. The fuck does that do for you? I'm just gonna take. And then I'm better defended. Okay. Okay. I just need to get that bishop out of the way. And then I think I'm good. Checkmate? Do I have checkmate already? King Around the Rosy is where you desperately make room for the king to run away from the queen, attempting to pull you into checkmate. Oh, checkmate. That was a typo. Gotcha. No! You were not supposed to do that so fast! Check. He's got 6 seconds. It's alright, well, it's fucking over. Okay. One by timeout. That was stressful. That was supposed to be smart chess. Why did I blunder 14 times? That was supposed to be smart chess. I think you had checkmate moving your bishop to h7 instead of your queen a couple of moves ago, but we'll see afterwards, yeah. You had their queen captured in the last move, by the way. Damn. Good damn. Look at that graph. My fucking accuracy was 23.7? Oh my god. I forgot how to play chess apparently this game. But look at it. I got some like really great moves and stuff, but then huge blunders. All right, let's see what happened. Nice, nice, nice. We open with French defense, normal variation. So then Master Games knight to f6 is yeah, so he would go knight to f6, right? That would be the next one for him. What did he do? He did bishop e7. Okay. Okay. Right, pawn e5. So right, so this is the time when it's just like take, but then all right, let me look this through. So take. Overlooked in a... Oh, e5! I don't know why I'm thinking... Gotcha, okay. Move it up, and then... So then it's French defense advance variation. Right. Okay. Is advance variation like the most powerful against French defense? Because like I would move here and then I put defense on. You control the middle and his knight is restricted. Right. Okay. I guess it would depend on what he does, but right. Okay. Yeah. All right. So it's probably gonna yell at me a few times to So you want me to fucking go here, right? Okay. So a castle, you want me to move that pawn forward, right? Oh, it wants me to do that. Why is a3 best? Okay, here's a question, and I'm totally down for you guys to fucking backseat here. What does doing this do? Like using the Borg defense? Thank you, Altinski. What is moving the because I see this move a lot. This like a3 or like this edge side pawn move. Does it just defend against these bishops or what? Or is it like prevents a bishop e4 pin? Bishop e4 pin. Okay, gotcha. Okay, knight attacks queen, I assume. You mean? Right. No, yeah. This I do find myself pinned by that a lot, so I guess I gotta remember that. Okay, to avoid a b4 pin with the knight and the king, I gotta move that. Okay. Generally, it just defends b4. Okay. I'll try to keep that in mind. Okay, that was a blunder. Missed a chance to win material. The pin works too. The pin can destroy pawn formations. Okay. Missed a chance to win material. Let me check it. Where was it? Missed a chance to win material. That's when I screamed at you to take the knight 3 turns earlier. Okay. So right here, take this knight. It's an inaccuracy. Unfortunately, this allows your piece to get kicked, attacked by a pawn, and forced away. Okay, so not that one. Or was that what you want me? The win material is pawn takes knight. A3 pawn takes knight. This one. Okay. Right, and then I finally saw it. Why did I get so flustered by that? Was it because it was because the queen. I could have just taken it. Right. Okay. I was just like, oh no, my queen. My queen. Okay, you should end up winning material after the right captures. There is only one good move, and you found it. 3 moves too late. But I found it! Alright, and then I flubbed up the next fucking... I just forgot how to play chess here, apparently. What do I do? Alright, bishop takes, and I move this. There was one good move there for you. You missed a chance to win material. Alright, he took here. Right. So this was when I was like, I don't know what the fuck. My questions. Actually, the chatter found... True. Actually, Booski found it. I was too busy simping after my queen. This is a fucking great song. Give me a hint. Yeah, it's that one. Alright, so is it here? No. We stand a queen. Mistake. There was only one good... Alright, so that was a mistake. Do we trade? Yeah, should end up winning material after the right captures. Okay. Then blundered again. Pawn went there. What was my thinking? My thinking was... I was trying to get my knight out of the I was trying to get my knight out of the way, but I guess I could have done that with that other move. How's the blue marine? So I understand that. You are losing material this way. Okay, he went there. Yeah, kick the piece out. Gotcha. I'm gonna end up losing material after all the trades are done. Is that what happened? Hold on, I want to see the line that it shows that. Bam. Oh. I take and then queen. Gotcha. Okay. And then queen's out there. And then he has me in check. Okay. Yeah, I have to think ahead. I have to think these trades ahead. Center pawns, which is why I said you lose the knight, but you take the center pawns. Gotcha. But I mean, if he takes the queen, then I'm checked. That was the move that I was like, I think I'm gonna regret this, and I didn't. But yeah. Hey Einstein, I'm on your side. Yeah. There's an Einstein in the Star Fox universe. Yeah. Which implies that the Manhattan Project exists in the fucking Star Fox universe. Which implies that there is an atom bomb. So I was going for, I don't know why, but I was going for a queen takes this pawn, but the rook just takes and then it's just trades over. So maybe I was thinking maybe I could get rid of the rook, or he'd move the rook. I don't really know. All right, blah 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 blah. Okay. Overlooked an opportunity to reveal an attack on. Okay. So he takes. I have to move the queen out of the way, though. Playing Star Fox Multiverse. You just can't win. Can I check him? I can, but I don't have anything that would defend the queen. My queen. This is the way. I guess pawn. Pawn takes pawn. Yeah. You revealed an attack. Wow. Amazing. Okay. Unfortunately, this allows the piece to get kicked, attacked by a pawn, and forced away. All right. I was kind of hoping that he would just not. Is that bad? So yeah. So he's gonna take. He's gonna take. Right. It's definitely. Oh. Right. So I get pushed back. Which I feel like is fine, and then I just bust in through here. What's up, Frostfire Demon? I just bust in the door here, like the fucking Kool-Aid man. And then I'll figure it out later. I'll just figure it out later. Boop, miss win. Let's see, what's my best? Oh yeah, that would have been good. Why did I move to the side? I think I did that next, right? No, I went around this way. Lose material this way. Yeah. What was the best one? I did think of that move. Because, yeah, I guess I set up the checkmate, and then I did everything that I could have to not do the checkmate that I set up. But I was trying to figure out how to navigate. Like, I didn't want my queen to be in trouble. I'm just a little fucking Ugandan knuckles just running around chasing my queen. Creating a checkmate threat, there is only one good move and you found it. I sure fucking did. Did he also? Okay, so he blundered. This allows a forced checkmate. So, okay, I could have checkmated here. Is this a missed an opportunity to force checkmate? Okay. I'm going to retry this. So apparently there's a checkmate here. Here, bishop to h7 instead of queen. Bishop to h7. I want to see that. So bishop to h7. He can't take, but he can move to h. He can move king to h8 though. King here, and then is it queen? Is he defended? No. Okay. That's when I said GG's. Yeah, he can move. Yeah. So he moved here. Or he could have moved here if I did that. So then how do I deal with that? Because I can't go here. Bishop to g6 check. Bishop to g... Oh, I see. Okay, bishop to g6, check. So then he can move here. And is that mate? No, because then he moves here. He just does that anyway. It just ends up in the same fucking place. Okay. King. Oh, that's a blunder. Oh, because then I'm not defending that bishop anymore. Okay. Is it... Oh, queen takes pawn mate? And then, is that it? Is it over? Queen takes f7 pawn. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I didn't see that. Game may have... Alright. Alright, how do I go back? How do I go back? Banger. I gotta review. Alright, next. Alright. Missed opportunity for a checkmate, and that was with the bishop. So we moved there. So then that was a huge fucking blunder. Oh, because he could have just taken it. I was even saying it. Pressure on your pinned piece by adding an attacker. There was only one good move there for you. Right, it was... Okay. Let me try it. So he moved there. Was it... Was it queen here? No. Try again. Why did they make chess so fucking hard? Yeah, so I did that move, and I was like, fuck, he's just going to take with a rook, and then I'm boned. But he didn't. He didn't take that. And for why? I ask. Queen is protecting it, though. I'm confused why that was so bad. Yeah. Well, apparently it's bad because there's a better move. So king went there. It might be here. Yeah. Okay, that would have been the better move. Okay. I guess because it wouldn't have, you know, fucked that up. Missed a winning move here, overlooked a chance to force checkmate, and that would have been the queen backwards, I'm guessing? Yeah. Okay, so if queen moved back here, he would... I guess he was going to go here, right? And then... okay, yeah, he should move there. So then what do? I take? Okay. Wait. No, I mean... why? Oh, because the fucking... Oh, the rook. The rook is defending it there. Okay. So that's what I would have done. I would have taken pawn, but this is better because then it's over? Game over? I think it's game over. Yeah, I would have taken the pawn, but that would have been checkmate there. Fuck, I gotta do more puzzles, man. Alright, well. Good game. That was a wild. Look at this fucking graph. That graph is something. Yeah, I just couldn't fucking mate him. That is a problem that I find that I have a lot. I find I'm in endgame and I'm like, I know I can mate you somehow. I'm just too fucking dumb. I'm just too fucking stupid. But whatever. All right. Well, I think that's it. We fucking did it, man. We didn't get to... What are we at now? What are we at? 477. I'll fucking take it. 477. We went up. We went fucking up from where I started. I'm gonna play a few more games later. I'll try to get up to 500. One day I'll be 1,000, and then one day I'll be 1,500, and then one day I will dream that I can be 2,000. But yeah, it's a wild graph I've ever seen in chat. It gets pretty wild down here in the 400s because I feel like it's where you have like a lot of people who are like good, but they just crack, you know? Like I feel like 400 is where you're just like people are desperate, like me, trying to fucking break out of 400s because that's where you start. But yeah. You haven't seen many graphs, that's fair. Well, I'm happy you didn't get too many. No, it's I. The person who was most at fault in that situation, Booski, was me. That's a move that I should have seen. So that's all good. All right, bitches. Go to bed. Or don't. I'm not your dad, but I am. Go to bed.